Hi. Welcome to Case Drama. This is a very exciting episode. So, Comsti and I were food hopping in Singapore. Wow. You know, they say when you hang out with someone abroad, your closeness level goes up. But we do go way back.
How was the
College?
experience? Yeah. How
Great
was the
experience.
in
Kasi
Singapore?
libre lahat. Yes! No. Okay, wait. This is an informal podcast. So, hello.
Are we your first restaurant? Yeah. Wow.
First ever. First of many.
Yeah, I made the right choice.
Call us. So, yeah. We are here in Offbeat Bistro in Ayala Triangle Gardens. We have an audience. Oh, this is our first podcast with an audience.
Oh, really?
Please, give us a big hand. We are in Offbeat Bistro. Ang dami. Can you hear it? Oh my God. We are with Chef Don Baldosan. Welcome to Case Drama.
Hello, thank you for having me.
Artista.
Why are you whispering?
Para maganda yung vocals. I mean, I use my DJ voice.
Oh.
He sometimes listens to our show,
Yeah.
Magic
She has a radio
89.9.
show.
Yes,
Wow.
good times. And we are with my blockmate, college blockmate. Comtech is high-tech, BS management major in communications technology management. Chef Angelo. Is it Angelo or Angelo? Angelo Comsti. Hey, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome, chefs. And hindi niya natatanong, dati chef din ako sa kitchen musical. Meet Chef Maddie Avilon. Yeah, that's her. She's 18 inches tall. Diba? Okay.
Which
Okay.
coincidentally you shot in Singapore.
Singapore too. That's why we love it. Okay, exit ka muna, chef. Please. Thank you so much, Timon, Tiara. So yeah, we were eating and I do love a food hop. Yung food hop kasi naging ano yan eh, in-invent ko yun.
Oh, okay.
Ako mismo.
Okay, sige.
Kasi nasa Hong Kong ako, tapos yung first kinainan namin, sobrang mahal. Sabi ko, let's hop! Kasi nabilang ko na yung bill. Tapos sabi ko, let's have pizza! Tapos, yeah, that's the food hop. That's the where it started. But with you,
We started with 2 bars.
2 bars.
Because sabi mo you like to drink, but after 1 drink
Hindi ko
and
na
a half,
kaya.
hindi na kaya. Mahina.
Buti na lang may gummy bear yung first drink. What was the name of that first bar?
Kakure.
Yeah. Oh my God. I took the train and I walked
Yeah.
to that spot. And then the second one was,
In the hotel I stayed
yeah,
in.
in the hotel you stayed in. It's quite nice. It was like a Japan. No. Asian. Parang their
Yeah.
theme was postcards
The
and
menu had this
traveling.
lady who went around different countries and the
Right,
drinks are inspired by those countries. And then we ended up in Neum for dinner.
Yeah. Kamsahamnida, chef.
Michelin star.
Yes. My God, nakakatuwa na ang dami mong friends na chefs.
Like everyone knows Angelo in Singapore.
Yeah, supposedly he's a superstar,
Wow.
rockstar. Sabi
Sige,
ni,
sige. Let's claim it.
let's claim it, yeah, like a rock star. And ang galing kasi I love K-dramas. And of course, the podcast is called Case Drama. So to be in front of like a Michelin. So wait, do we say Michelin or Michelin?
Any.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I do get criticized for being so maarte. So let's just say Michelin, ha? Pero yung totoo is Michelin.
Michelin, yeah.
It's French.
Kasi French
Yeah.
word siya. So Michelin, I would just say Michelin. So para hindi na kayo maartehan sa akin. Pero kung gusto niyo ng legit Michelin. So we did eat the Korean food and I was expecting that we're gonna, alam mo yung marami, yung gaganon yung barbecue,
Banchan.
Like a samgyup
banchan.
kind of situation.
Hindi pala. Because it's a,
It's
1
modern.
star.
It was a tasting menu?
Tasting
Taste
menu.
menu.
Tasting menu. And I really did love the sour fish. Parang papunta na siya sa kilawin. That was my favorite one. And so, of course, he knew I have a sour. Maasim yung palate ko. Or maasim din akong tao.
If you say so. Tama ba, Yael?
I have a calamansi plant in our home. Ninang Rose grew it in her home in Antipolo. So, I need calamansi on hand. Pag showtime, they know that I love calamansi so much. Oh, I see one. Na pag kumakain ako, bibigyan ako 2. Kasi hindi sapat ang isa.
But that's very Filipino kasi
Yeah.
we love our food na sobrang potent.
Yeah, parang
Right?
it's,
Potent.
and sour talaga.
Oh,
So
if
then
you
that's
like
part of
sweet,
it.
dapat matamis siya talaga. If you like sour, dapat sour siya talaga. Ganun tayo kumain as Filipinos.
I think lalong umasim yung palate ko kasi I super love sausawan. As I mentioned before we started, that my mom got mad at me. And she said, baka magkabato ka tama na yung toyo. We had one talk na tama na yung toyo, kalamansi na lang. So I would do calamansi with sile but nothing
no
anymore.
toyo, no nothing
No
anymore.
more salty. Kasi salty na yung food to begin with. Grabe, talking about it, naglaway ako. Yeah, so of course, big news for you guys because swerte talaga ang red.
Oh,
Dahil
yeah.
kayo ng Michelin guide. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mean,
Thank
what a
you.
feat. So that's like, wala pa kayong 1 year, no?
No.
Yeah, that was it. Kaya nga, it was a
Diba?
bit unexpected.
So it's such a blessing for us now. We're such a baby restaurant in a way. We still got
Baby rest. Wala pang 1 year old.
Not pang 1 year. I think you were the youngest in the list.
Probably.
Kikilabutan na. Actually, naiyak ako. Sabi ko, Comsti, sana hindi ako maiyak kasi nakaka-proud. Kasi dati, di ba, kilala kita, ganito ka lang katangkad. Kasi
Ngayon, tumataas pa pala.
ganyan na yung height mo nung college eh. So, di ba? Wow,
Yeah,
what a
who would have
feat.
known?
No, but I would have known because I do have your book. I went to the book signing. I was the pinaka-late. So I had you all to myself, and I signed. So mahal na to pag binenta ko.
Wala na nga eh.
Wala
Hindi
na
siya
to?
available.
Because you are a best-selling author. So this one, I think it pretty much describes your food journey. Also Filipino, 75 regional dishes never had growing up. So you're always like experimenting and also talking to a lot of people, eating a lot.
I think that's our common ground.
Ah, talaga?
We have this strong desire to learn more about Filipino cuisine. So we travel together. Siya
Yeah,
love
Okay,
so
foraging.
yeah, we try to go on different provinces. We just started different karinderias, restaurants.
Okay.
Parang to sila ano ba kinakain ng mga tao there, really?
Pag ganun, may food trip kayo sa probinsya, anong budget?
Meron ba?
Wala. Honestly, we just keep on
kasi
eating the whole
we're
day.
there to learn
Oo,
and to discover.
pero
So let's go
Hindi naman
go
siya
all out.
ganun kamahal.
Honestly, no, we
Kasi-
never go to expensive restaurants naman din kasi like kakain kami kung saan kumakain usually yung mga locals.
So
Just to
ano
learn
yan?
kung ano talaga yung kinakain nila.
So dapat
Pupunta ka
karinderya.
sa... Hindi, doon ka sa maraming pila, doon sa narinig
Exactly.
mo, or nasa spatan nyo na mukhang masarap dyan.
It's usually, may alam na kami
Oo.
na mga restaurants na pupunta namin. Tapos
Oo.
every once in a while, we have those spots na parang, parang pwede natin
Or
i-try.
someone's house. If you
Yeah.
have a friend there, can you feed us at your
That's
your
the most
place,
interesting
diba?
one, usually.
Very home
How
cooked.
does one ask? Because I do love to invite myself. So I just say,
Oh,
hey, can I
perfect.
invite myself? But how do you do it?
Well, I say that I'm trying to learn more about Filipino cuisine. And
Kasi
so I
hindi
want to
nila
know
al-
what you eat at home, what
So
you
hindi
grew
nila
up
alam na
eating.
psycho ka. Or, hindi pinaghihinalaan.
Friends naman kami before
Mga
ko
friends.
tanong.
Ay, hindi, pero stranger.
Sometimes,
Hindi mo pa
friend of a
na-try
Oh,
friend.
that's what I do most of the
friend,
time.
friend.
Anong line mo?
Well, for me, there's no line lang
kasi
talaga. It's more
gwapo siya.
Well,
Artist tayo. And
so
napanood
ako,
ka
paano yun kay so,
sobrang tall
Yung
daw
kay
ng
Angelo
hands up.
Psycho.
Ikaw, sobrang.
psycho ako talaga ako.
No, I mentioned that because I'm so sorry. Ay, peace. Huwag mong lagyan ng lasa yung food. Sabi nila, huwag ka mong i-insulto ng mga chef kasi nga. Totoo ba yun?
O hindi naman.
No.
Hindi.
never
Okay.
not.
So yeah, so is it easy? Because you were in Junior Master Chef?
Yes, when I was really
How
around 12.
old? Oh, so you were really cooking at 12.
Yeah, so
Like-
I was cooking at around 10. Tapos, weirdly, I was like, why not try the competition? Just try it out. I didn't
Just
really know
yourself?
how to... Yeah, my parents didn't even know.
No one forced you? Wow,
No. Nung
amazing.
natanggap na ako in the competition, that's the only time they knew na I was part.
Okay.
Wala.
Well, I only bring that up kasi nga sobrang artistahin. Kaya you're probably welcome in a lot of homes.
No,
Diba?
it's more of, I think they see the strong desire of learning, like what
Sige na.
Angela's saying.
Yeah, okay. The strong desire for
Recording movie deal na sa after. It's okay.
Diba?
Ako magmamanage dito.
Di ko pa nilabas yung mga secrets eh.
Especially in K-dramas, diba? When they do, when they do movies or dramas with, parang even my favorite one, he was a dad prepping his daughter's lunchbox. They do it so well. And I think it's a thing and people really want to see the food shots. And of course, why not, diba? Next project, diba? Michelin.
Tsaka working with food, I think, is therapeutic.
That's true.
Yeah.
Parang it feels
Diba?
relaxing.
You have your
in a
own
way.
time, your own world.
And you can create whatever you want.
Oh gosh, I wish I were at that level. Yael is very good at inihaw. My sister Zia loves to cook as well. I am okay, but I only have one dish.
Which is
Which
what?
is,
A Heston Blumenthal steak.
Wow. How do you cook it?
The one thing, so I put it in a cake rack in the lowest ng fridge, yung sa lowest and then I put it there for maybe I age it for 2 days. And then first I first go to Santis and I go, "Hi, kamusta na kayo dito?" And if it's December, I'll be like, "Oh, ito na maliligayang araw nyo. Ang dami nyo nabenta, magkano nabenta nyo." That's usually my thing. And then I taste the cheese, so that's step 1. And then step 2 is put the steak in the cake rack. And then usually it's to parang not spend too much in a restaurant kasi namamahalan lang ako dun sa price ng steak. So yeah, I do that. And then high heat, I cook it, like I count. But then I don't even have a working tongue, so I use chopsticks and a fork.
What?
That's interesting.
I should buy one, no? Every tongue that I...
You lose it.
Yeah, no, it breaks. So that's why I use chopsticks and a fork.
Okay, so that's my Christmas gift to you.
A tongue collection.
Tongue?
Tong.
Pakitongi. So yeah, that's me. But I think a lot of people are more interested in the eating. And this year is a big year because of the Michelin. And how amazing was that show? So how come your email didn't go to the spam folder? Or why did you think it was legit?
Well, I had to ask some people if they got the same email.
Okay.
So I had to see.
It was a conversation between a lot of chefs. Apparently, did you get the email? Did you get the email?
And then you don't want to be like, what if they didn't get an email, diba?
Well, that's another thing.
Well, it looked legit naman to me.
Sa akin, it didn't.
Okay. I guess because it's new in the Philippines. So this is the
Yeah.
first batch. So congratulations for being that first batch. And then you went to the event.
Yeah.
How
We
was
didn't
that
even know
like?
anything that if we were going to get an award or anything. Well, everybody said that if you're there invited, you're going to get something. So
You're gonna
but
get something.
There's still this kaba that, ano ba talaga makuha namin
Yeah.
here?
But it was a big night for him because he
Right.
won
Not
also
one.
the best young chef.
Okay, so first of all, let's talk about your restaurant. Your restaurant is part of the Michelin Guide. I will
Select,
read
yeah.
that.
Selected.
Selected restaurants.
Michelin Selected restaurants. And then you got a Michelin Guide Young Chef Award. And then that's Linamnam MNL. How do you say it?
Linam na Manila.
Manila. Linamnam Manila.
Got a 1 star.
1 star.
Thank
Live
you.
audience.
Wala na yung audience.
Next.
They all went home.
Audience natin.
See, we're going there. Oh my God. So, wow. So, has the phone been ringing off the hook? Do you have reservations? What's it like now?
Yeah, I mean, for Linam Nam, it's been kind of crazy, honestly, especially right after. So we're pretty booked up, which is a blessing for us. Because here as well, we're getting pretty busy. Could be
Yeah.
busier, but
Yeah.
No, but because I think it helped awareness. In
That's
terms of
true.
awareness, because
Yeah.
we're very young.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people know about Offbeat.
Okay, so
yet.
this is in the
this-
second floor of
Yeah.
Ayala Triangle Gardens.
It's not necessarily a place that all restaurants are in, so we're kind of secluded from everyone. So I think
Got
that's
it. Award-winning people. So is this the one I'm going to read? Is this correct? At Offbeat, nostalgia meets inventiveness. Is this
That's
the
all
one?
written in Michelin.
I didn't even see that.
At Offbeat, nostalgia meets inventiveness in a vibrant space with red walls. You can see it. Blue accents and a lively open kitchen. That's an open kitchen. Duo chefs rework traditional Filipino recipes with playful flair, resulting in an, oh my gosh, how do you say this? Innovative spin on familiar favorites. Here, the monghe, deep fried pork and cheese patties with banana ketchup, is a fresh and refined take on a dish with street food roots. The piaparan, is that correct?
Yeah.
The piaparan fish is inspired by Maranao cuisine. So that pretty much shows that you guys have been traveling. So that's what this restaurant is
Reflects here
about.
too.
Yeah.
I love the red and very,
Yeah.
very beautiful. Abaka ba? Or is it the
Capiz.
Capis.
Capis.
Yeah, Capis stores. And we have those blue
accents? Blue
Oh,
fork and
the wooden
spoon.
fork.
Like every
Nice.
house should have.
Yeah, oo nga, but not the blue version, no? It's better
That's
blue.
why.
Yun yung pinaka-offbeat part.
Yeah.
Yan. Pero why Offbeat? Why the name Offbeat Bistro?
Parang essentially, when me and Angelo wanted to do a restaurant, we wanted a restaurant, Pinoy restaurant specifically, na it's not your usual Pinoy.
Got it.
We wanted to offer food na you couldn't see in other restaurants, just to show awareness of what other Pinoy food there is.
Yeah, very
Because-
nostalgic also. Like they bring back
nostalgic, yeah.
old dishes like isda con mayonesa or something I grew up eating, which is the monghe. So yeah, it brings
Yes.
back memories for some people.
Yeah, I think that's the important thing for a lot of people. Yung may naaalala silang taste that's so familiar, that is so comforting. And I think in your book, you do talk about your lola's dishes. And one is Lola Belen's fried spring rolls and fillings of raisins and hibi. What's hibi?
It's boquillos. It's
Yeah,
something
the
we
boquillos,
served
yeah.
during our pop-up in
Rockwell.
Rockwell.
Okay.
That was a very interesting lumpia.
Okay, something like that. Okay, so you've been doing pop-ups then together.
Yeah, definitely.
Nice,
yeah.
nice. And your other Lola Nene's beef caldereta with canned liver spread.
Of course. I think all calderetas.
Pang classic.
Pero nakakatuwa kasi even in the back of your book, you have all the definition of terms like yung kung ano nga ba yung mga ingredients na hindi natin karaniwang naririnig. And I think what's really noteworthy is that you are putting forward all these ingredients that we have because we can't just keep putting toyo in everything. Though we love our toyo for sure. But there's more.
There's more. You want to
It's
do
rich.
the show and tell now?
Oh, we can. Let's start.
Sure.
Sakto, I haven't
Yeah.
eaten.
Here na.
Are you gonna feed me?
Yeah, you can start eating. if you want
So,
to.
okay, what do you want me to eat first? Ooh.
So this is for our show
Thank
and
you.
tell. Nag-serve na siya.
Wow.
So these are just some ingredients that you'll find from Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao. I don't
Okay.
think a lot of people know about them, and so we want to use them in our menu also to somehow educate
Yeah.
and give more appreciation to what we have here.
May kodigo ako nandito sa dulo. Pero yun din gusto ko sabihin na a lot of people don't understand na kunwari, if you make stories about chefs, because sometimes you watch it on TV, like they are so into their ingredients. They travel and they really source. Tama ba? So you know some farmers as well.
Yeah. So
Grabe, diba? And it's not exclusive, no? Do you guys share with other chefs or how does that go?
parang in the industry, it's not usually something that you do not to share. But here in the Philippines, parang with the camaraderie of chefs here, we all share everything.
Wow.
Essentially.
We don't mind sharing suppliers,
That's,
Yeah.
that's why parang sobrang tight-knit community ng chefs here because
Okay,
everybody's
so
so open. Talaga.
Hence the excitement on that day of the Michelin. And I think because of all the calamities that we have and all the hardships of bringing the food from the farm to the table, supposedly there are gates, diba? There are gates that make the price go up, up, up. And then kung sino man yung nagtanim, hindi man sila makakuha nung binayaran talaga nung dulong consumer. It's good to know that the chefs are doing something about it because it's one of the things na talagang I had a long conversation with a friend na parang ba't ganun? Ba't ang mahal ng ingredients? Magkano lang naman kinikita ng farmers? So thank you for doing that. So tell us, educate us about all these amazing ingredients we do have.
So sure. Sort of the one from Mindanao na lang. This is sakurab. So it's like an onion that's specifically grown sa Mindanao. And it's something that they use often sa either condiments nila or sa pagluluto nila mismo. One way that they use it a lot is this, palapa. Parang this is yung sausawan almost that they use sa Mindanao. So it's sakurab na they cook down with lots of chilies. But what's interesting is bawat pamilya may sariling version yan. So with this one, it looks kind of reddish. I've seen versions na puti, I've seen versions na itim. It's more of parang that's how they express their sausawan. In a way, it's a very personal thing para sa kanila. Then another one is asin tultul.
Asin to?
Yeah, so it's
Pwede hawakan?
Yeah, go ahead.
So it's a salt na we get from Guimaras.
Bato talaga.
Yeah, literal.
Dear Darna.
But it's an interesting na salt. It's a very light salt na parang sometimes I even compare it sa MSG yung pagkaalat niya. It's very light. It's made from driftwood. So yung kahoy na napunta sa dagat, iniiwan nila doon for a while, tapos susunugin nila. Tapos yung ash nun yung hahalo nila doon sa panggawa ng asin.
No.
Yeah, so it's a very old school way of making salt sa Guimaras.
Only a few
Nice.
families do it now, so we have to help them para the art continue.
Oo nga. Hindi pwede mawala yung mga ganyang traditions. Especially, my gosh.
This
It's
one
because
naman,
it's unique flavors talaga eh.
this is from Batanes. So from Mindanao, we go up.
Ooh.
Batanes is called tubho.
I've never been, but I have a math teacher who's a priest there, Father Danny Cruz. Hello.
It's an herb that
So I
they
can
use
chew
and
this?
consume as tea. So you brew it.
Ay.
Yeah, try mo.
You can naman. It's not gonna be great.
Siya pala. Okay, game.
This green leaf is hoja santa. It's actually
As
from
big as my
Mexico.
face. Oh.
It's a medicinal herb, but they grow it also in Bacolod, fresh start.
Nice.
And then we use it here as for our beverage, root beer.
Oh,
So
wow.
that one you can try for
Okay.
sure. You can taste root beer definitely.
We use it also to make pinangat instead of taro leaf.
Ay, oo nga. Yeah.
Licorice.
It's
licorice
actually
tasting.
root beer.
Yeah. So
Weird.
there's a farm that we get it from in Bacolod called Fresh Start. They grow quite a bit of
Namit
it.
I love. We were in Silay for a movie shoot with my other blockmate Carlo Mendoza, award-winning cinematographer naman. And what I remember, because we were there for maybe 2 weeks, mura lang yung food trip dun, you know? Hindi ka talaga mauubusan ng budget. Hindi ka na magre-refill sa ATM. I love that.
Nagugol ka, we were there like a week ago for Terra Madre Asia in the Pacific. My friends and I, 4 of us, ate in Chicken in the Sal restaurant. And we we ate so much food and only spent 1,200.
For how many people?
4 packs.
4 hungry people
And
Yung
then
parang
sobrang daming food, may
nag-over
leftover
kayo.
pa. So parang yan.
Ganun yung mga
Yeah.
So
tamang
reasonable,
presyo
yeah.
Yeah, I think we'll get there. Kasi ako yun yung frustration ko when I eat in the Philippines. Kasi lalo na pag yung nakapagbakasyon ka somewhere like Thailand. And then, wow.
How cheap the food is.
Parang it feels to me that it's the correct price. But that's also because it's easier to source the ingredients there, I would imagine. Okay. Next, after the ingredients, kakain na?
Kain ka na.
Yung minadali.
Here is our version of okoy.
Oh, okay.
You want to describe it?
For sure. So the idea was
Kakainin ko na?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
ASMR.
It's an okoy that's made entirely of vegetables with just a dressing of bagoong in the middle. You have kangkong stems and leaves on top and confina carrots.
Oh. Crunchy. Sorry, I don't know what to say.
Okay, for sure.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Vij, yung ano na lang.
Paano yan? Kakain pa ako mamaya.
How is it?
Ang daming gulay, ah.
Yeah, parang
It's a vegetarian.
vegetarian. Well, not anymore.
It can be.
Because usually it's shrimp.
There's a bagoong cream in the middle, pero sometimes we change it to a toyo mansi cream if you're vegetarian.
I'm so sorry. Sarap naman. I love crunchy. I'm a chips girl.
Oh, perfect.
When I was in college, I met somebody who said, how come you don't have an appetite? Parang I was eating so wala lang. Parang hindi ko siya na-enjoy. And because nililigawan niya ako sa phone, parang sabi niya, what are you eating? Tuyo. Tuyo na naman. Parang spicy tuyo. Yun yung start ng spicy tuyo. So sabi niya, you know what? If you don't have an appetite for food, it translates to you don't have an appetite for life. Do you guys believe that?
Well,
As people who are, I know you have
I guess to each his
very
own.
good
yeah.
appetite.
I think
Since we're foodies,
that's very personal, I would say. But for me personally, food is literally life, so it connects. I'm sure that's not for everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
That's
I know some people who are not really into
Yeah,
food.
na
They can
parang
eat
it's
anything na lang
literally
that's
just
there.
for nourishment
Oh.
lang for them. So
They're missing out, but hey,
Yeah, but I'm sure they
That's their
live
trip.
life well naman
Yeah.
then, yeah.
in other ways, yeah.
Oh my God. I really
wearing
chose
white pa
today
naman.
to wear white.
Here, in the
Ang
napkin.
sarap. Sorry, I'm really matakaw, but okay. I'm gonna eat naman later. We
Oh,
have a
go ahead.
reservation
Oh,
5:30.
yes.
perfect. I really go wow.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I love this. It's okay, but not.
Yeah.
Well,
Like
I
the
guess.
whole general idea of it, but different textures, slightly different flavors.
When you create, like, say, a dish like this, now we have our expectations of what okoy is. How far do you want it to be? I guess kind of like music, no? If you recreate a song, you want it to be like left field, close to the original. But how does it work for you guys?
Well, for me specifically, parang if I want to make a dish, I'll try to push it as much as I can
Okay.
from what it originally is. But at the same time, pag tikim mo, kailangan yun pa rin yung maiisip mo na dish. Like, you'll be like, oh, iba yung flavor, iba yung texture. But, uy, parang reminiscent pa rin siya of okoy.
It still has to
Yeah,
have
so
that.
parang the idea is, we can fuck around with it, play around with it. I'm so sorry.
You can say anything you want.
Perfect then. So, yeah, we do whatever we want with it. But at the end of the day, it has to be nostalgic for you. Parang.
Yeah, like,
It's
oh
still
yeah.
familiar in taste. Yeah. And we always do our research also.
Got
we do
it.
our background check.
Yeah.
Diba? How was it formed ba? Para we don't stray too far from the original.
And I think when you do the research, parang from what I've read, syempre every family, every region has a different take, diba? As you said, every house has a different sausawan. I do remember I saw yung kahit sa Italy, diba? Like every pasta in every place, diba? Si Mr. Naked Chef.
Jamie Oliver.
Jamie Oliver?
Jamie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I first got interested in him because of the name, The Naked Chef. Not that he was ever naked, ha?
Yeah.
I know you know. But I'm just saying, it was just so wild that I was like, oh, okay. So yeah. Oh, okay. So what is next?
So,
Sorry, what's the name of this one?
Okoy.
yeah.
Okoy lang?
Okoy, yeah.
Simply Okoy.
This is our take on bibingka.
Not for Christmas.
Doesn't look
not
like
a
your
seasonal
usual
thing.
bibingka. But describe.
It's essentially like an old school bibingka, but the base is cooked rice. Then you have a salted egg sauce underneath.
Salted egg is such
And
a
on top,
great
shrimp salad.
ingredient. Oh, shrimp?
Yes.
So ulam to. So how do you...
Sweet
You do it-
salty.
Yeah. So parang an appetizer in a way.
Appetizer. Z, you want to try? You may if you want to come in. Shrimp. Okay. Wow. Hirap na hirap. I've always been interested in food naman because when I was growing up, my best friend had a restaurant. Wow. Hindi ko pa nakain yung shrimp. So my best friend Paula, my parents thought it was me because she had the same curly hair. Twins kami. They're like, Kay. Eh, hindi siya sumasagot kasi hindi naman ako yun. So that's how they found my best friend. And they had 2 Italian restaurants called La Gondola and Cafe Venetia. So I grew up just hanging out in the restaurant.
Quezon City? Where was this?
Annapolis. Sa condo namin. Mas Makati Ave yung La Gondola. No. So, this one's also great. What's the topping?
Smoked queso de bola and burnt coconut.
I love queso de bola. They were just, burnt coconut is also like definitely a favorite. Paano ba to?
Kain na lang
Parang
tayo.
gusto ko na lang kumain. Okay. So yeah, I told you that story because siguro because I was always in her restaurant. Like when we would play upstairs, go there, we would have arabiata, iced tea. Yun yung normal naming food. Tapos pag Sunday, magluluto si Tita Lulu biyano ng lamb o sobuko. That was our normal food.
Wow.
Steak. After church, 7 p.m. yung 7:15 p.m. kami nag-church sa Mary the Queen sa Green Hills. Tapos kakain kami, nagluto na siya. So I just thought that was normal. So I think when I got older and I would go to restaurants, I would always look for the chef and say, oh my God, I love it. Or show them na side yung plato ko. Yung mga ganon. Kasi siguro growing up in a normal, parang, hey, ganyan. I want more of this. I like this. So it was always very natural. But present day, it's just changed also because these are not just traditional dishes. How do you think it's changed though? I mean, you're very young. You're in your 20s.
Yes.
And we
I'm
are
young
also very young. We're batchmates. But, di ba, parang, because you entered the world, it was already kind of like this, no? I mean, there were a lot of restaurants. Is there something... But then you still go for nostalgia. So I wonder, do you know about what it was like back then?
I mean, I don't think the food has changed so much naman na I wouldn't know what was back then and now.
Maybe the scene?
I think the scene very much changes naman kasi talaga over time. So I think what was nice with me and Angelo is we didn't really want something a certain style. We're just doing ourselves. So I think that just shows the Filipino in it in a way.
And I think it's interesting you were saying that you do pop-ups. Does the pop-up energy parang help with the inventiveness, the creativity? And of course, parang fan base. Kasi nagkakaroon kayo ng pupuntahan nila kayo.
Yeah.
And it's a totally different environment, but we try to bring in our brand still
Yeah.
sa pop-up and we come up with new dishes,
I
new things to
think-
try.
Pop-up kasi parang medyo cowboy kayo na, di ba, anywhere. Ganun ba yun? Or wala yung kitchen nyo eh.
Oh, we have
Di ba
to
yung
work
ibang
around
tao,
whatever's
pili
there.
ka na ba, I
Oh.
need this, and the aircon.
Yeah.
Paano yun pag pop-up? May makakapag-demand ba kayo? Hindi.
That's like, parang we're kind of used to working where we are
Kahit
naman,
saan lang.
cooks then. So parang it's more of you adjust. It was a normal life in the kitchen for us. So parang you just make it work.
Okay,
in a
yeah.
way.
Tsaka I think if you're a chef,
Yeah, parang
If
kailangan marunong ka talaga to work
you
anywhere,
have
no
to-
matter what
Especially
circumstance.
Pinoys, we have to be economical, use whatever,
Yeah.
diba? We have to be practical. Whatever's there, we have to make use of it to come up with a
Yeah,
good food.
parang, I mean, chefs are pirates and they can literally work anywhere.
Oh, I like that. Pirates. Tama. But moving vehicles, hindi kaya.
Food truck?
Hindi, pero naka-steady naman yan eh. Would you ever?
That would be hard, no?
Probably not
But,
for me.
Oo, no. Kasi
Ako,
all
I'm
the
up for any
knives.
challenge.
Hindi,
Let's
bawal
see.
knives. Mag-ano ka lang. Pupunitin mo lang yung mga...
Instant? No.
Diba? No. It's all about the hygiene as well. But, so do you want to discuss the next dish?
So this is gonna be like our yempo. So
Oh.
the idea was like pork that we make super tender, then we grill it, then it's served with a toyo gastrique. Then there's a condiment on the side, which we change often. This one specifically is made from laing.
Oh, okay. Do you change it depending on the season? Hindi naman.
Yeah, whatever. If there's an interesting ingredient that we see, we try to change some stuff on the menu.
Yeah, okay, this is my pinaka-pet peeve. Yung, when they say, oh, wala ba yan, di ba yan available? And it's because it's seasonal, diba? Magsara na lang kayo, that phrase. Diba? Hindi kasi in the Philippines, one of the things I've learned recently, I mean, watching K-dramas, kasi nga, diba, may 4 seasons pala sa world. We don't really respect the seasons. But you're saying that more and more restaurants have seasonal menus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not common. It's not the norm, I think, for like all restaurants. Kaya nga madalas sinasabi yung magsara na lang. So how do you try to introduce the concept of the seasons to people? Para yung it's its best, diba? Hindi siya hinog sa pilit, hindi rin siya yung bland version of it that they've concocted in the lab somewhere para it'll grow all year round.
I think Filipino cuisine is hinged on preservation, fermentation.
So para all year round.
Yes.
Yan.
Oo. So we can't really blame some people if
Yeah.
they use ingredients from seasons past because they have managed somehow to
Work around it.
work
in a
around
way.
it.
Yeah, but syempre we want also,
What's
what's fresh and
Yeah.
what's its best. Kung ano yung, like, kunwari, star apple. When I made a mistake of telling everyone it was my favorite fruit. Na every time that it's star apple season, they all give me star apple. So parang, ano ba yun? Nagsawa na ako sa star apple. Although yun naman, you could put it in the freezer and it's kind of like instant
Yeah.
ice cream, diba?
Yeah.
Or instant ice candy. So, but I know your other restaurant, you do a lot of
Yeah, so we sa
Seasonal?
Linamnam, we work directly with farmers and fishermen. So that one is purely seasonal.
purely seasonal. Okay, so
parang I always say, because in the Philippines, it's not necessarily 4 seasons. It's a very micro-seasonal climate.
Ooh.
So that's why we try to work directly with them.
plus,
Talaga.
yeah, we have all this craziness that's happening now. So at least you're able to adjust so that
So parang we don't
farmers
dictate the
and fisher
menu.
folk,
They
yeah.
dictate the menu for us.
and the weather and the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, micro season. Kaya pala. Okay, so let's try this one. I do love my pork. I did have a movie called Lichonero.
Really?
ng Paolo Contis. Pero grabe yun. Kasi syempre maririnig mo yung umiiyak yung mga
Butcher.
baboy. It was Yeah, it was a bit. How do I?
So use the
How do
laing
I-
almost like a condiment in a
So
way.
sausaw ko,
Yeah.
ganun. And then ano to, yung gastronomy?
Gastric.
Close, close.
Sorry na. Oh, wow. Wow. Oo nga naman. Kung maarte yung ayaw, I don't wanna eat vegetables. Sausaw mo na lang sa gulay. Wow.
So what are some of your favorite restaurants in Manila? I wanna know.
When
I'm
I was
curious.
growing up, yun nga, I was talking about sausawan, right? I did love Aphrodisia Grill. So it's the LJC group.
Mm.
So they had the sungka of sausawan. That was my
Mm.
most, oh my God, ang galing. Yael's Inihaw, also up there. Yael's Pampano, no thank you. And then he heard pala that I was talking about it on the radio and I didn't like it. If we go super duper old school, I was a big fan of Sugar House because it was our neighbor. 2 pigs in a blanket. Back then, it's like, whoa. Hot dog and a bacon wrap. Parang crunch cake. Oh my God. And then there was bangus. My classmate also from Poveda, they owned it. Alige. Shrimp with alige. Wow. With garlic bits. Parang ganyan. Yung sarap. Ano yung crunchy? Ay, wait.
Rice puffs.
And breadcrumbs.
Huh? But may flavor.
So parang the idea is you might think it's
Cornic flavor.
no, parang the idea is it's like fried garlic,
But
but it's not. It's
Ah!
breadcrumbs that we cook in garlic oil with puff rice
got
also.
it. Nice. Okay, I mean, I'm also a big fan of Abe. And for a long time, I would always be like, let's go to Abe where good friends dine. Kasi parang it had such a
Ambassador,
funny tagline. Parang, yeah. And then where you brought me burnt bean. I do love it. So much so that I was like, can I be a partner? But okay, it didn't happen. Maybe it's not too late. Kamayan, growing up, I really wanted to have my hand up there. Never happened.
What do you eat in carinderias?
Karinderya, well, there was Manang's in Ateneo.
Clubhouse.
And Manang herself would call me Miss Universe all the time. That's why it was really the best.
Wala na, no?
Wala na.
Yeah.
Sayang. Sa may basketball court. Have I eaten in a karinderya? But when I travel talaga, super random. Yeah. Anywhere, everywhere. And I'm so yabang if I find one that's really good. And you walk in there and you discover it. It's your own hidden gem. Next time, I'm bringing you to Fortune Center in Singapore. Yun. Doon tayo mag-food trip next time. It's a lot of vegan food also. Because it's next to a Buddhist temple.
No, let's do a food trip here. We'll bring you to Malabon.
Hurrah!
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Kailan?
Yeah.
Next week?
That's one of my favorite places to eat in. Malabon. As in, maglalakad ka lang, ang dami mong madidiscover na
Sige.
masarap na food.
Tara.
Ikaw, where would you take Karylle?
Ooh, probably Iloilo. Iloilo's
Talaga?
like me and Angelo's favorite spot before to like go around and eat. We have
Yeah.
a good friend there that brings us everywhere, which is nice.
Yeah.
Sarap
When
ng
I
food
was
trip.
when we were in college, my favorite was chicken bacolod. I mean, not that that's it's kind of near. So we would go to Iloilo, Batchoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, with chicharon on top.
Yes.
That's the best.
Pancit Molo is from there.
Yeah. Well, let's go. So we have set the Iloilo trip. That
And Malabon.
and
Fortune
Malabon
Center.
and Fortune Center. And you can just go to our karaoke. There's food naman there. My favorite dish to give is the street food platter. It's called the OPM platter. So I will,
Seriously?
yeah.
Okay, we'll bring
Yeah.
the whole
That's
team.
interesting.
Yeah.
We'll bring the whole team.
Yes. When? Christmas?
After Christmas.
January, because
Okay.
Christmas is too busy.
Yeah, it's
Let's
gonna
go
be
January
busy.
for Three Kings. Okay, set. Yeah, we have one here, Glorieta.
Okay.
Top of the globe.
Wow.
Tara.
I'm there.
January.
Offbeat first. Offbeat
Dito
first.
muna,
You,
yeah. Okay. All right. So I know you have to go. You're a very, very busy chef.
Thank you so much.
Chef Don, thank you so
Apologies.
much. No. I'm so excited. Congratulations, of course. Just all you guys do, all the things you guys do for Philippine cuisine, and just making sure the culture is, diba, preserved.
Stays
Thank you,
intact,
thank
yeah.
you. So yeah,
Thanks so
Thank
much.
you
so
also
much.
for
Thank you.
giving us this
Hindi, hindi
avenue
ka
to
pa tapos. Hindi
promote.
ka pa tapos.
Ako lang.
Chef Don. Chef
Okay.
Don may exit now.
Thank you. I hope you
Thank
enjoy
you.
your dinner later.
Yes, thank, you.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Bye.
Okay, Comsi, don't go away.
Oh, okay.
So I can eat. Bakit kasi may mic? We, chef, we. So what else shall we talk about, Comsti? Food tripping.
Oh,
Is there a way to do it na hindi ka masyadong mauubusan ng budget?
do your research.
Para
You know,
you're not...
plan ahead.
Para then you're not buying anything that you don't like then.
Oh, tsaka you won't regret na parang, oh, this was in the same area pala, I should have gone there. Diba? You need to map out the places you're gonna go to. But since you mentioned about Sausawan earlier,
Oh.
I want to note that Filipino cuisine is I think it's the only cuisine where food is not finished in the kitchen. It's finished on the table because we still add our seasonings.
Not
the
salt and pepper.
sausawan, the toyo, the calamansi, the sili on the dining table. So it's actually
Yeah,
finished
yung
on the
sili
table.
kasi talaga ano siya eh. Grabe yung range, di ba?
Sa the way we eat, it's very personal. Di ba?
Oo
May
nga
kanya-kanya
eh.
tayong sausawan.
Hindi ba nakaka-offend yun sa chef?
I don't think so.
Hindi nakaka-offend.
No.
Kasi ano eh, culture natin, no?
We grew up eating like that, so...
So when you do eat with people who are not Filipino, how do they... Nakikita mo ba na ano sila kasi it's uniquely ours?
The customers that we get here, sometimes we get a lot of foreigners too, and they get surprised to see how yun nga, potent our flavors are, and then they get surprised also with the use of ingredients that I've never heard of.
Ooh.
They really like laing.
Talaga? Kaya,
They
is
like
the
that
coconut?
flavor. Coconut plus the earthiness of the leaves itself.
Grabe na yung laing ginawa mong sausawan, no?
And then we've done mga tastings abroad also. They like pili nuts. It's like
Oh, yeah!
almond. As in,
That's
they
what
go
you get.
crazy
That's
over
what you
pili
gave
nuts.
Chef Louis.
Yes.
Is it Louis?
Louis Han.
Louis Ham.
Yeah.
So when we went to the Korean restaurant, may baon siyang gift na
I always do that. That's something I learned from
pili nuts.
Margarita Flores, who I worked with
yes.
before.
Oh my God.
Parang, and it's a nice way also of introducing Filipino flavors to them. Siya naman should always bring a bottle of tabanang talangka or crab fat to give to
Correct.
chefs. And then they end up ordering a lot to
Yun
use in their
nga.
menu. So parang very smart. You give them a gift, they end up ordering and helping the businesses here.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Actually, I do owe my friend who owns the Fabulous Baker Boy. He said, Kay, next time you come to Singapore, bring me taba ng talangka. It is something na once you try it, you can't get enough of it, especially since it's not available there anyway. So you mentioned Chef Margarita Flores, and how would you call your relationship with her? She was your mentor?
She was my mentor, definitely. She helped me open my eyes more to Filipino cuisine, and most especially the way we interact with the farmers, the producers, also with the chefs, how to best promote Filipino cuisine.
Yeah, because it's a very friendly community, and that doesn't happen with every industry, and maybe that's why it does well. We were just talking about how in other countries it may appear like they're doing great, but sometimes restaurants close. But here, kahit papaano, you understand the struggle is real, and you are just helping people from other industries that are connected to the restaurant F&B industry.
Actually, that's what got me into the industry. I was a journalist before I joined the food industry, but then when I worked for a food magazine and then I entered a lot of kitchens, met a lot of chefs, I saw how generous they are to each other,
Okay.
sharing knowledge, sharing your recipes, also how the camaraderie among the chefs. Sabi ko parang, I'd want to be a part of this family. So after that, I took culinary school na abroad.
So you were not
And
yet,
I wasn't into food at all.
Okay,
Before
and you
then.
took it in Australia?
Australia, Le Cordon Bleu in Sydney.
Le Cordon Bleu. Kaya naman pala na-attract mo yung Michelin. Pa-French-French ka na doon pa lang. Nakakatawa naman. So, you were a journalist and then a chef and now a restaurant owner. And you were back to your journalism roots, you are now. What is your
I
new
thought I was
role?
done with it. I thought I was done with it. But
You just announced, no, this
yeah, I
week.
just got hired as the chief of editorial content for Delish Philippines. It's coming in next year around April. Delish
Wow.
actually is a US brand,
Amazing.
recipe-based website, but we're doing a lot more here in the Philippines. So watch out for that.
So right now you're hiring.
Yeah, looking for people.
How do they find this? Just go to your page at Food Dude.
In Facebook, Delish Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Also in Instagram.
If you're interested in food and you want to be part of the Delish team.
It's gonna be fun.
Uy, talaga. Lalo na kung matakaw ka.
Food and travel. If you're into food and travel, if you have a creative eye, if you like to cook, experiment, and learn more about Philippine cuisine, then join our team.
Grabe, no? Philippine cuisine. Who knew that there was gonna be so much of it in this parang capacity, this degree? Did you think that we would get here, like, with Michelin and all these different fine dining restaurants?
The idea was so far-fetched before, but now with the efforts of everyone, the government chipping in, the private sectors, parang nothing's impossible na feeling ko now. We've been attracting a lot of attention, and I think we will get a lot more. Not only with the international market, but even the locals. Because feeling ko, Filipinos, they don't know much about our cuisine.
Yeah.
So it's time to travel around in and around the Philippines, get to know our farmers and produce. Yun. So it's very exciting.
It's exciting times. And of course, in different cities as well, there are already like food hubs. Like Cebu, syempre, has its own. And they are not part of this list of the Michelin for now, right?
No.
Perhaps in the next one. But definitely so many foodies there and so many passionate restaurateurs, passionate chefs. So I think we could become a culinary force, would you say?
Tsaka, we're very strong when it comes to social media. Let's use that to our advantage. Let's promote the carinderias. Let's promote
Yeah.
chefs. Let's not bring each other down, di ba? Let's use that as a platform para to our advantage, to our benefit.
Correct. But we were talking about the dangers of that. Syempre, there's eating and there's also just taking photos and videos. So how do we shift the focus from just the food being pretty? I mean, of course, it's a plus. This is very pretty, for example.
Mamon tres leches.
Dessert na lang yan. Save ko yan. Baon? Yung baon ko. So, aside from just highlighting the visuals, how do we get to the heart of it? Kasi syempre, if we just keep posting, oh, ito yung itsura niya, ganyan. Oh, masarap, ganun lang. Baka hindi rin siya maganda in the long run about what we think about. Because these are creations from your heart. They like travel the Philippines for these ingredients, for the ideas. They research. So it's not just, maganda to.
Ako,
Yeah.
I've always been about the story. The story
Okay.
behind it. Even we do it here also in the restaurant. I tell the servers, explain the dish, where did it come from, ano inspiration yan, what's in it. Anong roots, yung roots niya, anong province.
Got
It's
it.
always the story. That's how you, aside from looking at it, that's how you throw the bait to the customers.
Got it. Okay. So, but if they know also, then, I mean, something is bound to stick. Then more than just, oh, it was sweet. Oh, it was yummy. Diba? Kumbaga, we're also growing with you. And you are teaching us by really sharing your hearts with all these kwentos that you are excited about, etc. Is there a favorite dish that you have in this restaurant or a favorite creation?
Very nostalgic for me is the monghe because it's something I grew up eating.
So that's a fish.
Monghe, it's a meatloaf from Rizal. And then we
Wala
make our
na
own
tama.
saba banana ketchup to go with it.
Banana ketchup. Okay. So banana ketchup was made because there were no tomatoes or something like that
Yes, yes. Invented by Maria Rosa
before.
back in the
Wow.
day. She was a chemist, I believe. Yeah.
I think they asked that in in Showtime in Laro Pick.
What was the question?
Kung ano yung ingredient dun sa famous sausawan. I don't think they said what sausawan it was. Kasi kung ketchup ang dali na eh. Malalaman mo na, banana. So I think they just said a condiment. Ano yung condiment na linagyan ng isang prutas? At ano yung prutas? So yeah, banana ketchup. So instead of just normal banana, saba.
We use saba.
So iba yung flavor.
It's still banana. Oh, it's starchier.
Starch.
So it has more body. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, congratulations on this. Is there anything else you want to share about food hopping? Or what about for chefs, aspiring chefs and restaurateurs? Because we do know that people want to open up restaurants, but they think also it's just
It's not that easy, guys.
It's easy.
But you really have to have the heart and the drive if you want to last in this industry. Because it's very taxing physically,
Yeah.
also mentally. You have long hours of work, standing up in the kitchen. You're dealing with so many personalities. So it really consumes you. So, but if you have the heart, if you have the passion, then you last long.
You will. And I think also if you're willing to put yourself in that community that has been so supportive of each other, diba? Parang you also have to make your way there and support the others. Kind of like theater. And I just
Yeah.
want to share that Comsi also always watches my plays and writes
course.
beautiful reviews. No, but it's kind of like that. Like I am not an expert foodie, but here I am trying to support restaurants just because that's what I've been doing since I was a kid. And I'm not pretending to be an expert or anything, but I do appreciate just the life of the restaurateur because I've always seen that. So, same naman. You're not naman, or are you acting na ba?
No.
He's not acting, but he's always supporting Philippine theater. So, I do appreciate that na hindi man siya exactly the same community or industry. We try to cross because I also myself am trying, and I've found myself in spaces where I can learn more about our culture and share more about our culture. Like kunwari for Quezon, which you mentioned in your post, na you're hanging out with Aurora Quezon. Oh my God, I was so kilig. Parang I do try to research about the food as well. Like there's an Aurora.
Yes, there's a dish
Dish?
named Doña Aurora.
Oh, offbeat, baka naman.
Oh, nga. We're working
Special.
We're working on it. We're working on it.
Diba? Mga things like that. I think it's also interesting when you find more about your culture through music, through movies. I mean, we're all kind of working together to make sure nothing is lost.
Tsaka food is remember food is a form of art, culinary arts, right?
Right.
So we're working in the same creative industry and we know what it takes to be good at it. That's why we appreciate each other.
Yeah,
It's a form of
artists for
expression
artists,
and
yeah.
we appreciate how you express yourself through acting, singing. We hope that people can appreciate the way we express ourselves through food.
Yeah, I think that's the part people forget because when you're in the kitchen and because maybe of all the instant food then you forget that much is given to a dish. Much of yourself is given there, diba? So I think that's just the part we have to remember so that we can see the bits and pieces that go into a dish.
Yeah, tsaka sana people are not so quick to diss our food.
This? Aww.
Diba? A lot of thinking, a lot of work goes into it. So sana
Yeah.
try to understand and appreciate
The
it. Hindi yung parang it's so easy
process,
kasi to, diba, post na lang na, oh, this food sucks.
Oo, parang yun na lang ba? Maalat, matamis, like a big, Yael nga was reminding me na when I say, anghang, I like spicy food kasi. So when I say, anghang, I mean, ang sarap ang anghang. Sabi niya, it might be taken as a negative. Sabi ko talaga ba, but I like it so much. No, you have to be clear because it might be misinterpreted. So I think also because our vocabulary for food is not that big
wide.
yet, diba? We only have sarap, sobrang sarap, wow, super sarap. What other words can we use?
Yum! Yummy!
Delish! Namit gid ah.
Ayan.
Yeah, I think yung parang, pero for me, the dishes that really impress me, aside from the ones that remind you of your childhood, would be yung hindi mo mawari. Yung your tita didn't say something like, kaya ko tong iluto sa bahay. Alam ko na to. Diba? So I think with the many experimentations, hindi nila mahuhuli kasi nga ang daming love, energy, and time na binibigay niyo sa isang dish. So thank you for taking so much time to just really make the food industry richer and deeper.
Thank you to you also for giving us an avenue to promote
Of course.
Filipino cuisine, our
thanks-
brand.
Thanks for
the way
feeding
we
me.
eat. Yeah.
Gosh. Feed me anytime.
We're not yet done. We're gonna eat pa after this.
We are? Okay, oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Yung pambalot. How do you feel about balot?
Yeah. Let's not waste
Okay lang
food.
ba?
Of
Tama.
course. Let's not waste
Yeah, I was
food.
watching this thing about food wastage just this morning. So yeah. Kailangan simot sarap lahat ng
We have problems
Ubusin ko
na nga
pa
with
to.
our food security here in the Philippines. Mag-ano pa tayo, mag-waste pa tayo ng
Magwe-waste
food.
pa na. So,
Yeah.
babalik natin yung sinasabi na ubusin mo lahat ng yan. Ubusin mo lahat ng pagkain. I do remember yung growing up yung sinasabi nila na bawat butil ng bigas. Diba? Every
Yeah.
grain. Finish that.
I tried doing that. As in, nagtatanim ako.
Oh!
With then Secretary Berna Romulo Puyat, with Margarita Forest. Nagtanim kami sa putik. So after that, we really appreciate what the farmers are doing. Parang,
Yeah.
let's not waste rice anymore.
Yeah, shout out to all the farmers in the North Benguet. That's where I get my veggies from. Once in a while, I make a big order of strawberries.
So maybe that should be the next step.
Yeah.
Let's make rock stars out of our farmers.
Right.
Of our
Let's go.
producers. Diba?
We are on our way. Ay, may part 2.
Sa farm.
Part 2 farm. Hindi na tatanong, may kilala kaming farmer, Esperanza Farms. Shasha Padilla is now a farmer. Yeah, so, okay, may part 2 tayo. Kakain tayo sa
Ako
Malabon.
magluluto.
Ay, may part 3 pa.
Food trip, farm trip.
Nanganak na
lahat na ng
episode
trip.
na to. But yeah, we have to go because it's service in a couple of minutes and they are a very in-demand restaurant. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Blockmate, Chef
Thanks.
Angelo Comsti. Actually, kasi I just call him Comsti. Chef Comsti na lang.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being on Case Rama and congratulations again. Oh my God, I love this place. Oh, may may mirrors pa sa taas.
Yeah. It will transform at night.
It'll transform and eto na. Ting! Thank you so much for being on
Thank
Case
you.
Drama. Chef Angelo Comsti, Offbeat
And Don
Bistro.
Baldosan.
Thanks, Chef.